Good morning, neighborhood community.
Is it like yawning? I cough, then you cough?
Yes, it's contagious.
Okay.
Surprise Freckles isn't coughing.
Your turn, buddy.
So, just been sitting here watching some of our shows that we watch in the morning and chit-chatting with our Australian son. I don't know what we're going to do today.
I have to fix my truck. That's what I have to do.
It's 6 degrees outside.
The truck is not moving. I have to fix it.
How are you feeling?
I feel like I needed to fix my truck.
How are you breathing?
I'm okay. My brakes, remember I fixed my parking brakes? Well, one of the parking brakes in the back was missing a bolt that was holding on a little thing that holds the brake from flopping back and forth. It's got a weird setup. And I knew it was going to be a problem, but there was nothing I could do about it. So I kind of, you know, made it work, knowing that there might be a problem down the line.
Mm-hmm.
So then, while I was out last night, or not last night, but yesterday, my right tire wheel in the back seized up. It stopped moving. It was like dragging a dead leg. And the car, in this snowy conditions, started spinning.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
How come you didn't tell me this?
I don't want to upset you, so I'll just fix it. But I have to fix the car because what it is the brakes, which is this big loop, moved and then just basically pinched the whole wheel, locked up the wheel.
Yeah.
So I have to figure out another way to do this. The only way to actually fix it, because I lost a bolt, is to completely disassemble the rear axle and drill out the bolt. And I'm not going to be able to do that. Right? So right now, I'm just doing what I can to make it work. So.
I don't like that idea.
What?
That you're just doing what you can to make it work. Because what if you're out driving somewhere and you're like on a trip like to Maine again for something, and it does it again, and you're on a mountain road and it seizes up and you go off the side of the mountain?
Well, I'll get it working.
Yeah, by jerry-rigging it again.
Well, maybe I'll drill another hole and put in a different bolt.
And you guys wonder why I have migraines.
Well, I mean, I do what I have to do. I mean, we can't afford to take the... I mean, it has to be running. We don't have a second vehicle, so if I don't get it running, we're without a vehicle in 8-degree weather. So, I'll get it working. I'll figure it out.
Well, it's supposed to get to 26 tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow I have other things I have to do. I would take the camera out and show you me fixing it, but I discovered that this camera doesn't like the cold weather. I opened it up yesterday to show everybody the snowblower, and I got a little sign on the screen that said, Please warm up the camera before we use it, because we can't access your hard drive.
So even the camera doesn't want to work when it's too cold. See? You shouldn't want to work either.
I have to.
I know you have to, but it scares the crap out of me that you are jerry-rigging this.
That's how the whole truck is working. It wasn't a very expensive truck. It just needs to get us through the winter. Then we can figure out something else.
Anyway, I didn't get up early this morning, so I didn't get my chores done early, so I gotta do my morning chores. And I'm hungry, so we're gonna have some tacos
Yay.
for lunch.
So the worst case scenario just came to mind. This will make you feel better. The entire brake, which is this half circle that it just expands, I can just remove it, and then we would have no more problem.
Yeah, then you'll have brakes on one side of your truck.
No. I just won't have parking brakes anymore, which I spent the whole last year without parking brakes anyway. But it won't seize up the wheel. I don't know what else to do. I mean, if I take it to the mechanic, they're gonna have to disassemble the rear axle, and we're talking hundreds, maybe $1,000 to get them to fix it. And I'm not gonna do that. Can't afford that.
I know, honey, but I'm worried for your safety driving it.
Well, if I take it off, this driving it isn't unsafe. It's parking it that's that's the problem.
So just never park. I don't know. But anyway, guys.
And I gotta get all that done because I so want to get into my basement and get that all organized and ready to work. And everything, it's just been a stressful beginning of this month because everybody's sick. So it's hard to get anything done when we're not feeling well. So,
but I'm still doing it.
We both are still doing it. We both work. Even Boomer works real hard at keeping me awake at night, right? And trying to climb up on my desk. Right?
Nora works real hard at jumping in the shower.
Yeah. Freckles works real hard at stealing a cat's food.
And Angel just works real hard at pushing blankets up against my butt.
Alright, good morning. So I'm outside. It's 9 degrees out here. It's a beautiful day though. It's so sunny you'd think it would be warm, but it's not. I've got my little digital camera out today because of the one that with the hard drive doesn't work in the cold weather. Let's see if this one fares any better. 2 issues with the truck right now is no heat, and I'm having issues with this back brakes. I gotta pull this tire, that's for sure. I may have to completely disassemble the parking brakes. I've had nothing but issues with it. As far as the heat is concerned, people have said it's probably the thermostat, and I think I might agree. It's either the thermostat or the water pump itself. I did some tests to see if that's a possibility. I'll have to see if it's leaking. The truck is running right now. And we have a neighbor who's trying real hard to get out of his driveway. This is why you have 4-wheel drive. Alright, so I filled the water reservoir with antifreeze, and it's heating up inside, which tells me that it is a problem with the pump. because the level on here went down drastically. And these are hot, which they're supposed to be. This is what goes into the cab to heat things up. So I have a leak somewhere, and I'm not going to be able to find it today, but at least I know that if I keep the antifreeze on hand, I can stay warm in here until I can get that fixed. Today I have to pull that wheel. Oh man, so it turns out that the problem with the back wheel was a bolt came loose that I lost, and I need to replace that. I probably wouldn't be able to do it today, it's getting late anyway. But I was able to put a bolt in there temporarily that is not proper for the truck, because it's not a heat tempered bolt. So, but I had to run to the store. It's working. I still have the same problem with the bolt sheared off from the parking brakes. I did the same thing that I did before. I used glue. It's just another temporary fix. When I have the money to actually fix it, I will. And I'll probably be in the summer. But right now it's working. I know what the problem is with the heat. It's the water pump. So just going through some troubleshooting, they said that if your reservoir for your coolant is empty, then you're not getting heat inside the car because it's not going through. And I looked and it was pretty much empty. It wasn't completely empty, but it was. I filled it up and I got heat now, but it also means that I have a leak somewhere. So I shall be looking for that when it's warmer, which is kind of weird since I need the heat when it's cold, but at least I know that if I put coolant in, I will have heat, and I will locate that leak. It's probably the pump itself needs to be replaced. I'll have to price those, and that's it for me today.
Hey everybody.
May.
May?
May. May.
It's not May.
I wish it was.
It's January.
I know.
Dee, 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 dee. February. Dee, 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 dee. Freckles! So, what'd you do today, baby?
Climbed underneath my truck and froze.
Did you get anything accomplished?
I got the heating kind of working.
Well, tell them what it was, because what did I say?
What did you say? What did you say? Because, you know, I don't always listen to you.
I said it was probably the coolant.
Oh, is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who's the coolant?
Mm-hmm.
I have a leak somewhere. It's probably in the pump, which means at some point I'm going to have to replace the pump, but I could just keep putting stuff in it for now until I have the money to replace the pump. And the other thing is the wheel. There is two big bolts that hold on the caliper, and the caliper is what holds the two shoes onto the drum, brake drum. And I mustn't have tightened it down hard enough because one of them fell out. And when it fell out, the caliper came off, and so that was all that banging and stuff that I was getting. It was flopping around, basically.
So So, did you get that fixed?
Well, I put it back on. I put a bolt in there. It's not a appropriate bolt, but I could either tomorrow I will go to, there's a Napa part here in town, see if they have it. If they don't, I can order it from Amazon and get it in by Tuesday.
Okay.
So about $11. So yeah, and
but it's drivable. The wheel turns.
it's drivable.
The wheel
Go round and round.
goes round and round on
That's
the
right.
bus. The wheels on the truck go round and round.
That's right, dear.
Okay, good. Good, good, good.
And that's it. That took most of the day. Not that it was a hard thing to do, it's just that I can't find any of my tools.
You never found that bucket?
No, I never found the bucket. So, it's in there somewhere.
I just did my normal chores and just been chilling, watching movies. And
That's right. We're into a
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart thing, so we're watching Kevin Hart movies.
Yeah, we're getting ready to watch Right Along
Uh-huh.
right now. So, yeah. But I think that's it for the night. I think that's it for the night. I think we're going to call it an evening. We hope you enjoyed a little bit of something that you may have seen in the video today. If you have, please give us a favorite, a thumbs up, a comment, share. Most of all, please subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow. I love you too. She forgot the ta-ta for now. Ta-ta for now.
Sounded like it to me.
Bye guys. You're so funny. You're so